Alright, so hey there to my 50 subscribers, my future subscribers, and all the people that secretly watch me without subscribing, and all the people that subscribe since we recorded this.
Yeah.
Because I don't even remember what day we actually recorded the video originally. But this is days later, and we realized we had to break it in half. So here's part 2 of the Temu videos, and please watch part 1 and part 3. And thank you. Here you go. Okay.
And
Totally
definitely help you keep your keys organized.
Okay, this one I will have to. Actually, we might be able to test this now.
Lavender aroma.
If you don't mind getting your fingers wet.
Well, that sounds weird.
Do you want to get the pie plate out?
Oh, I thought we were done with it.
I thought so too. But this way I won't have to test it in the bathroom later. Alright. We'll just dump this snowman back into the plate.
What is this?
Soap.
Soap?
Soap flakes. So we'll put the water in there so you have some water.
Okay.
So when you're out and about and you don't want to use somebody else's soap and you want to take your own, or if you go somewhere and they don't have soap,
It even has a little hook.
you pop it open.
Oh.
And you take out what feels like a really soft piece of paper. It's a very weird feeling. Feel it. With the dry hand. Feel it.
Ooh.
Now, get your fingers wet. Now, see what happens. See if it dissolves like it's
Oh,
supposed
wow.
to.
Yep. Immediately, too.
So it just turns instantly into soap.
And it even has a little keychain slot.
Little hook there so you can hook it on your keychain if you really want to. Let's see. Who do I put it in front of so they can see the... Ah, there we go. In front of your shirt.
It doesn't smell too
Very
Heavily.
mild. Very
Very.
mild scent. So that's good because I was concerned that the smell was going to be too
Ooh.
strong.
That's actually a pretty nice soap. This is better than, most stores' batteries.
It's 59 cents and there's supposed to be
Bubbles.
20 pieces in here. So if you don't want to use the soap at the store, this is a good alternative.
Yeah.
Does it wash off easy?
Yeah. It dissolves with the water.
Okay, well now we can't just set this plate anywhere. We have to you don't have to finish dissolving it. Just get it off your fingers so I can move the plate.
That's easier said
Here.
than done.
Want a washcloth?
Because soap.
Have a washcloth. It's still kind of wet, but it's kind of dry, so. Alright, we'll just set that over there because it's got soap. I don't need those.
It'll probably finish dissolving with, rubbing.
Well, normally you'd have running water,
Yeah.
and I think it would dissolve really fast.
Yeah.
What do we got now?
Guitar picks.
Okay, more guitar picks. This one should...
No case?
This one was advertised. It said guitar pick case 10, 20, 40. And I clicked on 10 pieces. So apparently the options were a case or picks, but it didn't give me the option to buy the case. So these did not come with a case, but that's okay. 'Cause
Ooh,
we got
pretty
two other
blue.
cases.
Pretty green.
And it looks like pretty much the same kind of picks, right?
Yeah.
They're all either tortoiseshell or the solid.
Yep.
Now, the
5
solid
and 5.
ones have like a texture to it, and the tortoiseshell ones are smooth. So, and did they give us 10? Yes, they gave us 10.
5 and 5.
Okay.
And they give us different colors. Because
Yeah.
we didn't have any pink ones before.
So now we have even more colors.
You forgot one.
I don't play guitar, but my husband does. So now he's got 20 guitar picks. We paid 68 cents for that. Did I say how much we paid for the soap? I think I did. The
59
soap
cents.
was 59 cents. Alright. What's next? Is this like Christmas?
Kinda, yeah. Oh, look, it's a pretty little one.
Oh. Alright,
It's a
so
necklace.
the one I originally ordered disappeared before I finished placing the order.
Oh, she's cute.
And It's very, very lightweight. I thought it would be like sculpted, but it's actually flat.
Kind of feels like it's made out of solid resin.
It's a photo, but it's still really cute. The colors are not quite as vibrant as the picture, I don't think. Not quite, almost.
Not quite.
It is almost, not that you could tell in this camera, but
It's got a little bit of a photo grain to it, but it's really cute.
So basically they printed out a picture and they put it on this thin plastic stuff.
Mr. Shane doesn't feel as delicate as you would think.
The clasp that holds it is actually a very good quality clasp. Not clasp, but loop. You see what
Finding?
Huh?
Finding?
And it's got a lobster claw. Let's see. Where? I'll put it in front of Jocelyn's shirt. Right. Oh, there we go. Lobster claw. So that's good. I don't know why it doesn't come on it, but it is cute. And it was 53 cents. Like I said, it was actually my second choice. The first one disappeared before I placed the order. So they had quite a few to choose from, but only a few available. But they seem to restock them quite a bit. They seem to be really popular.
Tape measure.
Tape measure. All right. What did we do with the other one? Do you have the other one?
Yes, I do.
So this tape measure was 68 cents. I picked out the black because I've never seen one where the tape itself is
that's
black.
cool.
These are kind of mostly for sewing, and I already see an advantage that I haven't seen before on them. Usually the tape measure starts clear back here, but you can see it starts at 0 up here, so you don't have to sit there and guess. Like on the ones that I've got, I don't actually know where 0 is, so I always start at the 1 when I'm measuring and then just take an inch off. I did double check my tape measure with multiple rulers, and it is accurate, so let's find out if this one's accurate to my tape measure. And we'll just check it at what, 12 inches?
Yeah.
Alright, so go to 12 inches, and it looks exact. And not only that, it is thinner.
Ooh, I like the material.
Or more narrow, I should say. It's more narrow.
Which is better to see around when you're doing craft stuff.
It's more narrow than my white one. And it is very strong spring in it. Let's see if it's the 60 inch like I'm used to. Because these usually go to 60 inches.
Yep.
Yes, it's got the full 60 inches. It retracts nicely. Very happy with it.
New tape measure.
So I got a new tape measure.
That's
cool.
all.
That was good. 68 cents. I like it. Those always come in handy.
Oh yeah. I've got like 9 in random locations at my place.
It's technically for measuring for clothing, but
Aww.
I like to use it a lot for anything that's not a flat surface.
It's a little lapis heart.
How little is it?
Come free! Oh, it's nice and cool too. So it's gotta be actual stone, right?
Feels like it. It's kind of interesting.
Look how specific it is. Natural, tiny, cute heart.
Yeah, it's a lot darker. Not that you can tell, but it is a lot darker than any lapis I own.
Hey, we could measure to see if it's 0.78 of an inch.
With what?
The tape measure.
You know where on the tape measure is 0.78? Oh, 7/8 is what you mean. Is it 0.78 or is it 7/8?
0.78. So about 3/4 of an inch.
I cannot see that.
It's the first line there.
Yeah, but I'm blind.
It says 0.78 inch.
If you want to try it, you can.
Okay. So it's probably like that. Yeah. Looks about exactly as it says.
Okay.
And yeah, but it's definitely stone.
I am a little disappointed that it's not brighter, because it is so dark you can't even hardly tell it's blue. And you also can't hardly see the black markings on it but you know, it's stone. I believe it's stone. It might be man-made though. I'm not really sure. It says natural. I don't have a way to test that, so I don't know. But we don't need this because it'll just go with the rest of my stones. Which I need to dust off sometime soon. It gets real dusty in this town.
Yeah. Oh, look at the mushroom.
Because, you know, we live in the desert.
It's a Dalmatian mushroom.
That's the single mushroom I ordered when the 5-pack was no longer available.
Drop.
But then the 5-pack became available.
Nice and cool.
But this one I actually picked the color.
It's cute.
And it looks like it's the same size, right?
Yeah.
So it's probably from the same manufacturer and everything. So
and it was how much?
Where is it? I can't see.
First row, second to last. That one.
That was 53 cents. Not quite the colors that I picked, but I like it anyway.
It's speckled and cute.
I thought it would have a little more color, but that's fine.
Gloves.
Gloves. Okay, these are arthritis gloves.
Oh, cool.
I ordered medium, and I ordered them, well, they all came in gray at the time, but I ordered medium. So let me try.
Medium.
I'll try one, you try one. Do you want left or right?
I'll do right.
Okay. It says medium. I have really small hands.
Me too.
But, you know, with things being made in China, I thought, they're a little too big on me.
Yeah, a little bit.
They're a little too big. So, the size is probably accurate. I probably should have gotten a small. But maybe.
Ooh. It's kind of comfy too.
Well, that's the point. But it's supposed to hug you, and it definitely does not hug me in the wrist.
It
So
hugs my fingers, so that feels nice.
I should have gotten a small. Maybe. Well, yeah, it hugs the fingers, so it'd probably help with the fingers. But it's way too loose on the wrist for arthritis. Way, way loose.
Yeah. It's kind of loose on the thumb, but considering it has more range of motion than your typical fingers.
And I'm thinking if I would have gotten a small, it might have cut the circulation off those 4 fingers.
That's entirely possible.
So, what? So, okay, so here's the thing. I wear a glove between a child size and a small. And I ordered medium. So if that gives you guys a clue of what size to order. Because I have really small hands. So.
Small hands runs in the family, apparently.
So you might want to order it just slightly bigger than what you would normally wear. I don't know if I'll ever wear them, but maybe. Maybe I'll give them to Jocelyn. Do you need them for your crocheting?
You know, that'd probably be a good idea.
We'll give them to Jocelyn. I think she could use them.
I crochet a lot.
They were 79 cents. I used to crochet a lot, but it got to where my hands were hurting too much to actually do it at all.
So now I've heard all the blankets I can find that Mom made. Or, oh look, duct tape.
It's the sports tape.
Oh, is that what it's called?
Yeah.
They usually just call it duct tape.
I ordered it in purple. Well, it's, sports bandage. We also have some in there to compare it to. Although the stuff in there is a little bit older. So the stuff in here has got more of kind of a sticky feeling to it because it's been sitting around a little while. So this is how this one feels.
Yeah.
Alright. This one, the new one we just got, feels exactly the same, only not sticky. So I'm assuming it's the same.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it sticks quite as good. Let's see. Oh yeah, it does. It sticks. Probably not as good as the expensive brand I got here, but good enough. And
Especially
obviously I'm not going to
colors.
unroll it to see how much there is, but you can see there's that much, and I paid 99 cents. And it comes in a lot of different colors. There's even patterns, but I didn't want to do that for this because sometimes patterns are a little hard to see on camera.
Yeah.
So I think that was a win.
Yeah. Only 99 cents. And in fun colors.
Let's see. I can toss that back over here. Okay. Next. It's taking a little longer than I expected, but you know, what do you expect with 50 items?
Except for like basting.
That is way smaller than I was expecting. Okay, so this is a silicone pastry brush.
Ooh.
It's 68 cents.
Well, considering the pan in the picture.
Well, I'm not upset about it at all.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be good for doing like putting butter on muffins straight out of the oven.
And
It's just a lot smaller than I was expecting, but perfectly fine.
Yeah.
The handle's real thin, but it feels strong and durable. And has a hole for hanging. Huh?
Feels kind of like the Sterling stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a hard plastic, so I'm thinking it's fine. So,
68 cents.
yeah. I don't think we found anything that's bad yet. It's all good deals so far, right?
I think so. What did I pick up?
What do you got there?
Tiny shears.
Those are yarn scissors.
I love these types.
Those were 68 cents, and it was a random color. We didn't get to pick the color.
Open.
Jocelyn can pull out the yarn. Find out whether it opens and closes good and everything.
It wiggles well.
Does it cut well? Cuts very well, right?
Yep.
It looked like it. Did it feel like it?
Yup. Not even slightly frayed.
Looks like the blade might be a little burnt or something.
It might be.
But, you know, for 68 cents, and it's something that you can, like, toss in your pocket or in your purse or something, I think it's a good deal.
Me too. Just, make sure you actually have the cap on.
I think my mom was wanting some scissors she can carry in her purse, but...
Yeah, because she saw the pink ones I had last time.
So does the cap feel like it's going to stay on good, or is it going to slide off? I think
that's the thing with craft shears. It always
think,
feels like the lid will come off easy.
I think the fact that these open is what's holding it in place.
Yes.
The fact of them opening.
Yes.
Holds them. So the plastic. Well,
but it always feels like the lid will pop right off.
Yeah, it feels a little weird, but
I mean, there are many ones.
I think it's good. Yeah. Definitely worth 68 cents.
Especially considering they're normally like $6 for a decent pair. Ooh.
Now what?
These zippers.
Zipper pulls. Okay, so we don't have a way to test these. I was getting them because I have an ice chest that has a zipper, but I was gonna hook it on there, and come to find out,
it broke.
The actual part you'd hook this onto is broken off. So we don't have a way to test them as far as actually putting them on something. So I don't know how you would attach them. I guess that's kind of interesting. The spring, is that one got a good spring? This one feels kind of phony.
Yeah, they feel funny.
It feels a little cheap. If you might be able to hook this onto your zipper and have it stay. I'm not too happy with the quality. What do you think?
The springs.
It feels
flimsy.
It feels like if you put it on something, it could technically fall off.
So like
But
you wouldn't want to put it on like a purse.
here's a thought. You could put a key ring on the one end.
Yes.
On that end there, you can put a key ring. And anytime you run across something where you need a zipper, you know, need to pull a zipper or whatever, you
Like
can
say it snaps off your purse.
you can hook that on there, pull it, and then take it off.
That would work pretty well.
That's what I think these would be good for. They would be good for, you know, like I said, put it on your key ring for emergencies, but I don't think they would be good for permanent use on something.
I wish I had brought my purse because then I could have shown it for you.
Where's your purse?
Sacramento.
Oh, yeah, that's not gonna work. I
It's a
can't.
little far.
We can't go 300 miles for to go get your purse. So, what's next? What do you got? Oh, that's something I actually picked up for you.
Me.
Where is it? Ah, cuticle remover.
Ooh.
71 cents. There was not a choice of color or anything. So you're just going to have to tell me whether you like it or not because I don't use those.
This is like different from the way I'm used to. Ooh, is it like very soft?
I don't know what it is.
I think that's like for grinding down the.
On the picture it says quartz. Is it quartz?
I think so. Feels like it. It's soft.
Let me see. Yes, I can't see. Okay, so it's possible. That could be quartz of
It's
some
got the
sort.
cuticle pusher. Let's see. Do I have a nail that's annoying me? This one? And since it's like more of a grind thing, it's actually safer.
So how do you feel about it?
I like it. It's actually
Okay.
removing it pretty well.
So you give it 2 thumbs up?
Yes.
Okay. I don't use those, so that's up to Jocelyn.
I'm very picky with my fingers. I'm sorry.
Is there still more in here?
Yes. There's a flat thingy.
Okay, this is
Protective ironing cloth.
an ironing cloth. Okay, the one I ordered, it said 40 by 60 centimeters.
So
And
it says on the package too.
it's to put on top of whatever you're ironing to protect it and still be able to see what you're ironing. I don't know.
It's probably heat resistant. That's probably what it is.
Yeah, I don't know about testing it at the moment.
I don't have an iron.
Well, I have an iron. We might test it, we might not. If we do, it'll be right after we're done talking hair, and you'll see it before we move on to the next item. But this is actually the middle size that they have,
Looks like
right?
it. Yeah.
40 by 60.
Yeah.
All right, so this is the middle size. What does it say about it? It keeps the iron from directly touching clothes, which I don't know about that because it's just like a mesh. This product is made from netted cloth that lets steam and heat through. It protects quality clothing and uniforms from being damaged by excessive heat. Do not leave a heated iron on clothes.
I mean, it is the
I'm not.
mesh is small enough.
Well, yeah, it might keep it from touching the clothes directly. We might have to test this and see if it leaves marks on the clothing, like square, because it's a mesh.
Yeah.
So I probably should test it before we make up our mind.
Yeah.
So we will have to do that. We'll put that over there. We have to test that. We have to test that. I'm gonna close that window.
It's an amethyst.
This is like never-ending bag of stuff, I guess. So I ordered this even though the picture didn't look like it was real. But it does look like a real amethyst stone. The picture does not look real. Oh, I wish you could see the color.
It's really pretty.
Flashlight?
You put mine.
It's actually a stun gun, but it has a flashlight. So let's see. I don't know if you guys can. How's this gonna work? I don't know.
Too close.
Huh?
Too close.
You can kind of see.
Yeah.
It is an actual amethyst. So 58 cents. It's tiny. Okay, but crystals are expensive, so.
Plus, that's a really good size for like wire
Wire wrapping.
Yes. Cheers.
Those are for cutting material. So we brought with us today a shirt that's falling apart so that I can cut it up.
It's dying.
It's dead. The shirt's toast. So
Here you go.
we're going to test these little scissors on, and they look pretty much the same as the yarn ones, only bigger.
Yeah, and they don't have a cap.
Oh, that cuts nice. I'm shocked. It actually cut through the hem like super easy. And this is thick material. Well, not thick, but like here it's 2 layers. Oh, and I'm cutting it with not holding it right, and it still cuts. Can I cut it with left hand too, even though I'm not left-handed? No, I'm not coordinated enough. Anyway, you probably could if if you're actually left-handed. I think they would work. They are very sharp. So
Do not throw away the thicker plastic it comes with.
yeah, because you don't want to hurt yourself on those. That would definitely be painful.
Yeah.
That's not trash. All right. Oh, wait. Where were those? The one disadvantage of doing this randomly. I'm like, where is it? I'm so blind. Jocelyn, help.
Sewing scissors.
Sewing scissors. They were 48 cents. No options for colors or anything, just 48 cents. Anything left?
Tiny crochet hooks.
Tiny crochet hooks.
Hey, you can put these on your keychain.
Yes. So this was a set of 3 aluminum, which is nice. Was it aluminum oxide? So there's 3 of them. They're 88 cents.
5mm, 4mm, and 3mm.
So it just says the millimeter, doesn't have the
Yeah.
letter. Okay, so these are millimeter. I'm guessing the middle one is the size we normally would use. It looks like maybe a G or an H, possibly.
They're very,
Are they hard to use?
no, just a little awkward because they're smaller than normal.
Okay, but might come in handy to
Yeah.
do
Just
something with. I don't know what.
Take a little getting used to, like maybe a few minutes or so, but
So grab the crochet hook that's in there. See what the millimeters is on it.
4.2.
Okay, so I was close. Because that's 4, and 4.2 is what we use. So that's pretty close.
Yeah.
So the 4.2 is G.
Yes.
Alright. So you've got one close to that, and then you've got a bigger, much bigger, and much smaller. Right?
Yeah. I like these. These are cute.
Okay. You can keep those.
Woohoo!
Alright. Is there anything else left in the bag? Or did we move on to the next bag? Is that the last item in that bag?
I think so.
That bag's empty. Guess what? We still have more.
I do need a break though.
You need a break?
Yeah. And also the time.
Oh wow, it's already an hour.
Yeah.
Well,
Right after shopping, we can come back.
we could do a part 2. Come back for part 2. We will do part 2 in a little while. She has some errands to run. I did not realize we've been here for an hour, and so we will have to come back. thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share. And the other video will be posted the same day.
Yes.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.
On stacks, 2 chains, go grill, based on true story, real spill, kill bill. I'm hot right now, top 5 out of 10. Okay, let me talk my shit. You smothering that girl, let her breathe real quick. She looking at me like